I'm ready to do something to relieve this mission. After waiting patiently for him to come and get it, he came up through and asked me if I wanted to get with him. I knew I had my mind made up from the very beginning. Oh, this is opportunity, so you and me could feel it. 'Cause you're ready for me, boy. You better push the button and let me know before I got the wrong idea. You're gonna miss the freak that has control. Push the button. Push the button. Control.
Good afternoon, everybody. This is going to be a breakdown of this trade that I took today on Euro USD. Just the one trade for me. I was looking, as you saw from the previous clips, I was looking for possible shorts above this if this got taken out, anticipating that this could be the liquidity into this strong high, and then we start to drop. So I was looking to take it from here, but I would have also taken it from up here as well. So the reason I didn't just do something like that is because I tried to catch higher risk to reward trades, and I'm trying to be okay with taking these losses as they come. As you can see, it would have been just under a 4-hour trade, whereas it turned out to be an 8-hour trade. So try not to and at this point, this whole trade here was based off this strong high holding, and you could have even gone there, above that, but that's just a bit mad. I don't do anything less than 2, to be honest. So let's break this down then. So after yesterday, and I was looking for longs, I realised I was wrong. Once we tapped into this 4-hour imbalance and then started dropping. So the idea, after seeing that and realising that I was probably wrong and this low was going to get taken, the whole idea for today was just to look for shorts. And I don't want to drag this video out too long, so I'm going to try and explain this quite quickly. But one thing I used to do wrong quite a lot, and I'm getting a lot better at now, is I used to come into London session and I used to look at, okay, where's the manipulation? I used to want to see some sort of manipulation to continue lower, and I would look at it and go, well, this is Asia high. We had this build up of liquidity here. Maybe we get a sweep of this and then we get a drop, and that's what I would wait for. But as you can see in this scenario, it wouldn't have played out, and the reason it wouldn't have played out is because this was the manipulation up here. This is the inducement right there, and once price took out this inducement here, price only had one idea in mind, and that was to come and take this low, because the whole idea was to take out liquidity, to take out all the sellers in the market, to then drive price down and come fulfill its move, which was to come and take out this low. So all I'm trying to do at this point is to jump on the train, and rather than wanting to see more liquidity get taken out, I just want to get in the move that's already happening. And the way I do that is by trading from strong highs and expecting strong highs. If we're bearish, expecting strong highs to hold, like this strong high, this strong high, this strong high, this strong high here, this strong high, this strong high, this strong high, this strong high, and even this strong high, until this gets taken. You can see that all of these strong highs held until this gets taken, and then what have we left behind? Liquidity for then price to, because I don't care where price goes after this, but I know that this is more likely coming to take out this low, and all I'm looking to do is trade from these strong highs, expecting them to hold until the target gets hit. And once the target gets hit, we come and take out all this buy side liquidity. So that was the idea coming into the day, is just to trade from these strong highs. And as you can see, price, you can see on the 5 minute, this was just order flow. This is why I picked this one, because this was unmitigated. And look, this candle here, price dropped, came back to mitigate this candle. Price dropped, and then as it just expected us to come back and mitigate this candle, and then continue dropping. So that was basically the trade. On the 1 minute, I won't go too deep into the 1 minute, but you can just see it's just more of the same. Obviously, this is that 5 minute imbalance here. Price just tapped in. We built this liquidity just below it, which was nice. This was a strong high because we ran this liquidity and then broke structure. So this was my strong high. So just stops above there was good. And yeah, and that's it really. And you can just see, like, inside of this, there's more entries inside of here. You know, you have, look, we took out this liquidity right here. We dropped, we broke structure. So this is a strong high. So what can you do? You can short from here. You know, then this becomes a strong high. And what can you do? Look, we built up all this liquidity right here. Once we take out the liquidity, we induce higher to go lower. You can short from here. Same in here. Like this is another build up of liquidity. Look, you can short from in here. Take out these lows, anticipating these highs to hold. So your stop goes above there. Yeah. So that's the trade, and it's a nice trade. I'd also like to point out that you know, one thing I'm learning, you know, is, you know, I had, what did I have? 2 hour loss Monday, 1 hour loss Tuesday. Yesterday could have been a good day, but I got the direction wrong, and I ended up with a 1 hour win. And then, so that makes it minus 2 hour for the week. And then today I came and took an 8 hour trade, an 8 hour win, which makes it 6 hour plus 6 hour for the week. Now, which is good, but what I used to do, or, you know, sometimes still do, is lose control on that Monday and Tuesday, and find myself, all I do by taking this win is just claw back losses that I shouldn't have taken. So just having that self-control on those losing days, and just accepting that that's part of the game. That was yeah, big lesson there. So it's been a pretty decent week. Well, not actually, no, it hasn't. It's been a pretty slow week, poor week, but this week, you know, it all made up for it today with this 8 hour trade. So yeah, just goes to show, you know, if you can control yourself in the losing periods or the losing days, then when the winning days come, you don't have to waste all this R from this trade on trades that you shouldn't have taken, maybe Monday or Tuesday. You know, maybe you were revenge trading, and all this win would have done is just, you know, patched up some of those shit trades that you shouldn't have taken. So yeah, just a big lesson there. But yeah, that's the trade. Hope you enjoyed it, and yeah, I'll catch you all on the next one. Thank you very much. Goodbye.